Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. I have 6 cards in my hand, so I'm going to lay them out and turn 3 over. Once I do that, it will tell me which side of the story they're giving me. So either masculine or feminine. These cards are Emperor and Empress from 3 different decks that I use. And I'm going to lay... Well, let me go ahead and get started, and then we'll get into what this is, okay? So I'm just going to turn 3 over. So we have 1 here. All right, I have the Emperor. Let's see here. 2 here. Oh, wow. I have the Emperor. So, I mean, even if I chose another one. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're about to look at the masculine's perspective here. Okay. All 3 are the Emperor. Interesting. So the way this works is depending on which card I pull the most of. These are obviously the Empress, and I didn't pull any. So I'm about to do a spread, and we're going to look at the masculine's perspective. Once we're done looking at the masculine's perspective, since we did choose the Emperor, all 3. Wow, 3 out of 3. Yeah, we're going to look at the masculine's perspective, and then I'll be able to tell you the other side of the story, which is the feminine's perspective. Okay, I'm using vice versa tarot. These cards are they're double-sided. They're double-sided. So we're going to see how you feel about the situation you're going through versus how they feel. So let's get started. Capricorn, please give me the masculine's perspective in the situation that Capricorn is dealing with. Please give me the masculine's perspective in the situation that Capricorn is dealing with. All right, let's get started. Okay, he wants to make an offer, he or she. The masculine wants to make an offer, but there are certain type of habits that they need to overcome before it's a healthy offer, before it will work, because then otherwise you will keep dealing with somebody leaving. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Wow, we have the Hangman. So right now, the masculine is not doing anything. So you may be dealing with a pause, non-communication, feminines, because the masculine is just hanging there. Right now, yeah. So right now, Spirit is trying to get a masculine to look at, the situation in a different way. Until they can view this in a different way, you may deal with the delay in the connection coming together. So our first card is the Devil. Wow, that's your card. So definitely have you on the mind, but at the same time, there are some habits that they're trying to overcome. Okay, yeah, I feel like the masculine just got some kind of realization. There's some kind of realization here with the Ace of Swords. The masculine is trying to pick their battle, trying to see if this is something worth fighting for. And I feel like they're in thinking mode. Like, I don't know. Everything seems to be coming at the masculine, or that's the way they're looking at it, as if everything is coming at them. Let's take a look. Masculine is aware that you want this to come back together. Almost like it's almost like they want to come back too. Both of you guys are feeling the same way, but they can tell that you want them to, the masculine knows that you want them to come. Okay, feminine? Because I see you waving and I see the masculine waving back. So it's like both are aware that there's still a connection, but there's no contact here. But this is 6 of Cups. So this is like, there's still some type of communication. So you all may be communicating telepathically. Each person knows that the other one is out there wanting communication. Both are waving. Both are aware. So masculine knows that you want communication. Dealing with some kind of realization though. Trying to be strong. Okay, they're growing stronger right now. Give this time. I'm trying to muster up the courage here. Wow, because this can go long term. 10 of Pentacles. This can go long term. This is like some kind of family situation here. I'm going to keep going. 10 of Swords. There's a difficult, and so the trying times, there's like a realization that needs to end. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is like the end of the difficult times. The Ace of Swords is realization, a major breakthrough about to happen because of some kind of realization that will put the masculine in a, like, it's like a ending that they were trying to avoid, but knowing it has to happen before the breakthrough can happen. 4 of Cups. Ooh. They may miss this opportunity if it's not in time. These cups are toppled over and this ship is leaving. Yeah. The ship's leaving. They think you're gone. Okay. How? When they're still waving. This person's conflicted. They don't know. Oh, I see. They think it's over. But they can still feel your energy. Okay, they're doing a lot of reminiscing about the past, the good times. There's some wishing that this will come together. I'm going to clarify here. 6 of Cups. Someone actually feels like it's really over. Well, the masculine actually feels like it's really over, but they're holding on. Wow. They're holding on tightly. It's here. The masculine doesn't think that you will take the cup when they offer it. The 4 of Cups. They think it's over. They think you're done. 4 of Cups here. Twice. They feel like if they try to offer to you, feminine, that you won't take it. Oh, that's why they stand here wondering whether or not they should try to fight for it. Okay, and this is why it's taking a lot of strength. But I see they're holding on. They're trying to see if they should still do this. They're also holding back. King of Cups in reverse. Just know that the masculine is holding on. They're not expressing. It's almost like they don't want you to see them this way. But they know what they need to do. So the masculine knows what they need to do. And they're still sending you like communication telepathically. This could just be inadvertently because they're thinking of you, like having you on the mind, wanting that long-term family dynamic with you. But this is showing the masculine by themselves with a dog, almost like someone's about to throw in the towel and just realize they're just going to grow old alone. Them and their dog. Interesting. Yeah. I feel like somebody might give up. They need to overcome this. This is something they have to overcome. Okay, you may be dealing with someone with certain addictions. There's certain belief systems that don't help them. Okay, it's like being chained to something that's not helpful for them here. I see that the masculine has certain things they have to overcome before they can come and speak truth to you. Still holding back, but holding on. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so we have Seven of Pentacles. Oh my God, they're not done. They want to invest more. It's like disappointed. This is someone who's been planting seeds, but see that it didn't really grow into what they want. So there's a disappointment here, but not ready to give up. Not ready to give up. This is interesting. And then we have the Hermit. Capricorn. We have the Hermit here. Okay, isolation. I feel like the masculine is not interested in doing anything right now. Probably just trying to work on self, going within, listening to their higher self, their inner wisdom, trying to be strong, trying to fight off negative thoughts, but not expressing this. This person has not given up, okay? They just need to, like, muster up the courage. They're going through their own lesson. This lesson that they're going through, it's not really directly related to you. It's an individual soul contract that they're going through. And in their contract, they need to learn to let go of fear and have enough courage to go after what they want. So you're just playing a role to help them build their strength. And you are literally just a lesson for them, Capricorn. They have not given up, although I feel like they think you have. Okay, because there's this thing here about feeling like it's the end, but not ready to put that shovel down. Disappointed, but not ready to stop. So let me lay two more cards here. Judgment. Wow, Judgment is here. So this just lets me know that they are assessing. They're thinking about decisions they've made in the past. They're thinking about how they could have done things differently. This is like someone who's like, wow, I did this. I should have done that. I could have done this better. I wish I would have done that. So it's like playing these things out in their mind. Honestly, I feel like they're going to come back here. I feel like they're going to come back. They're trying to figure out how to do it. And then we end with, wow, you all have definitely given them your back. Yeah, they don't feel your energy anymore. Feminines must have really blocked their energy. It's like they don't feel you as strongly as they used to. Or the things you used to do, you may not be doing them anymore. Because this is Queen of Wands. I'm going to flip the cards to show you the other side. And I might as well. Queen of Wands here. The feminine is just to herself. Just basically meditating to herself, focusing on her brand. Queen of Wands here. This is someone who's really, really know what they want, have already done what they needed to get it, and focus on that. This is what the masculine feels. They don't even see you at all. When I first saw this card, it gave me the creeps, but I've learned to, like, it was just too much of that wiggly stuff, but whatever. Yeah, I can look at it now. Okay, so yeah, he can barely feel you, just barely. Like just a little bit of red here. Like the passion, they feel like you let the passion that you've had die down. Okay. This is the masculine's perspective. They have to overcome certain things. Devil energy is here. But of course, this is you. So they are still, like, you're on their mind. First card. They're just not telling you. But just let you know, the masculine's still holding on and holding back. Not expressing a lot of emotion. Holding it back to themselves. This is how they think they're protecting themselves. But that's actually a part of the lesson. This is what will build strength and confidence. This is what will break the cycle. Okay, it will be a major breakthrough. They need to speak their truth. They need to speak their truth, and that's what they're not doing. So this is the masculine perspective, and let's go ahead and get into the feminine perspective. Okay, I'm just going to flip the cards and look at the other side. Oh, the feminine has broken a lot of negative cycles. No more. See, the feminine is no longer feeling that, you know, that unhealthy attachment where you just feel obsessed. It's like an obsession with the connection. The feminine is starting to let that go. Here you can see the masculine still has some kind of negative attachment to something. The chains are still here. The feminine has been able to release that. It's not here anymore. So it's like those energies are in the feminine's past. Still searching for an answer, though. Still want an answer. Still want the masculine to speak some kind of truth to them. The ego is flying towards the sword here. There's nothing here. This is just someone just thinking about the truth, the realization. This is someone wanting some kind of communication. So the feminine is wanting communication here. So let me flip all the cards so that I won't forget which one I didn't flip. Okay, the feminine does not feel or does not think that the masculine is actually fighting for the relationship. To the feminine, it's like they've given up. All you see is the back. Here, I can tell you, the masculine does want to fight for it. Feminine doesn't feel that. All you see is their back. They're fighting for it. They're just doing it in secret. It feels like, see, the feminine is like, yeah, no, just turn his back on me. That's what I'm feeling. He's turned his back on me. That's okay. And then Six of Cups, yes. It's like just a cold night. Here, the masculine is still sending you communication telepathically. Still wanting to have communication with you. Here, the feminine is like crickets. It's like there's no communication, nothing. Yeah. Actually upset about it. Upset about it. It's like up in arms. Waiting, but night after night, no communication. Okay, so the feminine is in her, it's like in her own world here, in her own world. In her own world, and is trying to break the connection. Mentally, it's taking a lot, like ready to cut anyone who tries to mess with the peace that she's giving herself. Look at that. Strength. When I turn strength around, look at what we see. Because this is the masculine perspective. trying to have strength, open up the lion's mouth. The feminine is like, he's still dealing with his demons. She can't see that he's trying to work on his strength. She sees that he still has demons that he's trying to fight. So the feminine just feels like the masculine has a lot of work to do and is trying to stay away from that. It's like, don't want no part of it. The Ten of Pentacles, this is what the feminine wishes for. The two can come together into a long-term connection. The masculine is like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this would happen. It might just be me and my dog. But this is what the feminine wants, the two to come together and to have family traditions with one another here. Okay? I mean, this is like the story, the beautiful love story ending well. Well, yeah, the masculine was looking at this as, yeah, it's the end. This is the feminine's perspective, yeah. It's like daggers. This has been painful for both people. And yeah, it's like an opportunity missed. Wishing that the masculine would have made a move instead of letting the ship sail and leave. I'm getting disappointment in the masculine here from the feminine. Like, he didn't do it, or they didn't do it. I wish that the masculine would have done it, but didn't do it. There's a disappointment here. He's still thinking about it, though. She can't see his face, that he's trying to come up with an idea. She sees his back, almost like he turned his back on me. I mean, that's how the feminine is looking at this. Everything is his back, like he's not trying hard enough. He's not communicating. I'm saying he, but we all know that it can be masculine and feminine energy is whichever role you're playing at this time. Okay? So it's like wanting communication here, but thinking or feeling like they've already given up. So the feminine seems to be just focusing on self here, Hermit. Having their own realization about themselves. So this is actually a lesson for the feminine as well. So the Hermit, that's Virgo. We have Leo here, and we have Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with another Capricorn, Leo, Virgo. But I feel like the feminine is just dead set on focusing on self. That's where she's feeling like she gets the most growth, when she focuses on herself. Okay? And finally, this is what everybody wants. Everybody wants for the communication to come in. It's like both of these have the same ego. Everyone is wanting this. I'm feeling like the masculine didn't give up and plans to come back. The feminine is like, if he's given up, I'm just going to move on, see what happened, what comes in. Still want the communication to come through, but if he's already walked away, I'll just deal with it. It's like that kind of, it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to be okay with it, and I'll be fine. This is the feminine also trying to build up strength as well. This was a lesson for both people. If it feels like the feminine's lesson was not trying to control things, just let things happen as they may. If it comes back, deal with it then. But if not, being okay with that, being strong, being confident here. Queen of Wands, fire energy. Some of you could be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So yeah, the feminine feels like masculine still have things to deal with, and the masculine does, but trying to deal with it. And the feminine does feel like the masculine has turned their back on them, hoping that communication comes through just to have closure, but disappointed here. Disappointed. Let me clarify the feminine here. Queen of Wands. Why is Queen of Wands here? Yeah, it's like inaction from the masculine. Nothing. I'm getting crickets. I mean, the overall energy is this for the masculine. I'm going to flip it to see what the feminine sees, but she sees nothing happening. And that it's almost like feeling like a sense of weakness on the masculine's part, not able to actually make a move or initiate. Lacking strength, basically. This in reverse. Yeah, that's how the feminine is viewing the masculine. So that's why nothing is happening. But the feminine needs to understand that this is a part of growth. During separation is when most of the work is done. So the fact that Hangman is here lets me know the masculine is actually looking at the situation in a different way. So don't just look at it as the masculine is weak or not doing it or is not strong enough. Still going through his processes, the same processes you had to go through as well. So there's actually a need to be able to see the other side of the story, which is why I thought of doing this, because there's more going on. It's not only about the relationship. This is really about soul's growth and being able to understand that this is why there is a pause. This is a pause caused by the universe to help strengthen the connection. So until the masculine was able to flip their view, it would have never come together. So the feminine, you're going to just keep focus on yourself. You know, don't really spend time focusing on the masculine. The masculine, they're going through their own lesson apart from you. Everyone has their own individual soul contracts. It's when you come together that each person completes their soul contract successfully, but still individually. That's why separation is needed. Look at this on the other side. Yeah, the feminine still feels like tied to this situation and is still waiting. Don't allow yourself to feel like a victim, feminine. Don't feel like you're a martyr and like people are doing things to you and you sacrificed yourself for this person. You need to be able to view this from just your side and let the masculine deal with just their side. They're going through a sort of an awakening, a realization. That's when the breakthrough happens. So each person needs to really calm themselves, okay? And I'm going to leave it there. You know, I'll see how you guys like this two sides of the story. I am offering compatibility reports. For those of you who have looked into the timeline reports, the compatibility report is actually for both people. So I would need both people's date of birth, but it would show you what each person needs from each other to make it work and why the imbalance is there. Okay, and it's specific for you and the person you're dealing with. More information after this. There's no extended on these, so it's just both people's side. And if you're interested in the compatibility report, the information will be in the description box. And there's more information on that after this, okay? All right, so thank you all for watching. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if y'all like this. And, you know, I'm just trying it out to see if it's helpful. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. This is a sample of the compatibility report. And what this report does is it connects the energy of two individuals and explain what you experience when you are together.
So this basically tells you the areas that are easy and or challenging in the relationship. The compatibility report explains how your relationship will be experienced by both of you, so each of you separately, individually. It helps you understand and become more aware of the role the person is playing in your life. This report is not used only for romantic connections, but it can also be used for business partnerships and other relationship dynamics. So it would require the date of birth of each person. It'll let you know if you're dealing with a karmic relationship, if the connection is a past life connection. So it's specific, and it's supposed to help you understand the role this person plays in your life. So if you are interested in one of these reports, the information is in the description box.